I still want to be undisputed, and now I want to revenge.
Yeah.
I was expecting that he's strong, and he was strong.
Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol came face-to-face once again. Bivol claims that he wants revenge for his previous loss. Artur Beterbiev downplayed any differences in the build-up to his rematch with Dmitry Bivol, stating that for him, the fight remains the same as before. However, Bivol disagreed, countering that this time, the bout feels a little bit different, suggesting a shift in approach and mindset.
I think it's same.
A little bit different.
Dmitry Bivol acknowledged that becoming the undisputed light heavyweight champion is a goal, but emphasized that his primary motivation in the rematch against Artur Beterbiev is his main focus.
I still want to be undisputed, and now I want to revenge.
Yeah.
In the first bout, many expected Artur Beterbiev to stop Dmitry Bivol by a knockout, given his perfect record of 20 wins with 20 knockouts at the time. However, Beterbiev dismissed any frustration over not securing a knockout, stating that he was not upset by the outcome.
No upset, because I never focus of knocking out someone like.
He emphasized that his primary focus was never on knocking Bivol out, but rather on executing his game plan effectively.
I'm more focused for another details.
Many observers noted that Dmitry Bivol was able to put Artur Beterbiev on the back foot multiple times throughout their fight. In response, Bivol confidently affirmed his belief and stated that he possesses enough power to stop anyone in the ring, not just Beterbiev. Bivol added, "It's just about the moment where you can deliver your punch."
I think I have enough power to stop everybody in light heavyweight division.
Artur Beterbiev expressed confidence that he had done enough to secure the victory, but acknowledged there were areas he wished to improve. He emphasized that knockouts were not his primary focus, instead highlighting the importance of making small adjustments that could have eliminated any doubts about the outcome.
To win, yes, but you want to do more, better. Not important to do knockout.
Following their first fight, renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas broke down the key factors that determined the outcome, stating that in high-level matchups like this, it's about the geography of the ring and who is able to control the space that best suits their style. Atlas had previously predicted a closely contested fight, scoring it 115 to 113 in favor of Artur Beterbiev.
There's two ways to look at it. There's two fighters. It was a close fight, a lot of close rounds. I had it 115, 113, Beterbiev. Yeah, because I thought he won the championship rounds. I thought it was a really, really tight, close fight. I thought that, as I often do, that a fight like this comes down to geography. Who gets the geography, to own the geography, the place in the ring, that suits their talents, their strengths, better than the other guy.
MMA artist and commentator Joe Rogan expressed high praise for Artur Beterbiev, calling him one of the scariest boxers of all time. He emphasized Beterbiev's fearsome knockout power, noting that the only opponent to take him the distance was Dmitry Bivol. Rogan highlighted this as a testament to the skill and durability of both fighters, recognizing their elite level in the sport.
He's Chechnyan.
Is he Chechnyan?
But same
mountain people.
Hamzat Chimaev, savage people.
Yeah.
And he's one of the scariest boxers of all time. The only fight that he had as a professional that went the distance is Bivol.
I know.
Joe Rogan expressed his excitement for the upcoming February 22nd rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, acknowledging the high stakes of the bout. Rogan praised Bivol as such a great fighter, also highlighting his impressive victory over Canelo Alvarez as a key demonstration of Bivol's elite boxing skills.
That's February 22nd. I'm pumped for that fight.
They're going to fight again?
Oh, yeah. This is the rematch. I'm very pumped for that fight because Bivol is so goddamn good, too. What he did to Canelo, like, no one's ever done that Canelo.
Canelo Alvarez weighed in on the upcoming rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, predicting that it will be another thrilling fight. Alvarez acknowledged both fighters are really good, recognizing their skill and potential to deliver an exciting contest. He also hinted at the possibility of returning to the light heavyweight division in the future.
And just one more from me. Beterbiev Bivol, the rematch. What a great fight that is in Saudi. How do you see that playing out, Saudi?
It's going to be a really good fight again. Both are great fighters and
Do you see yourself fighting a light heavyweight again?
Do you think I'm blowing?
Maybe.
British sports and boxing promoter Frank Warren acknowledged that Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol are currently the top 2 light heavyweights in boxing, emphasizing their exceptional skill and dominance in the division. He expressed high expectations for their upcoming rematch, predicting it will be a closely contested bout. Reflecting on their first encounter, Warren praised both fighters for delivering an incredible performance, showcasing their full range of skills in what was an unforgettable match.
Well, it's a great fight. The best 2 light heavyweights in the world. Last time round, it was an excellent fight. They displayed all their skills. It's a rematch.
English pro boxer Callum Smith reflected on his amateur bout with Dmitry Bivol, acknowledging both Beterbiev and Bivol as exceptional fighters. He noted that the first fight between the two was incredibly close, with opinions split on who won, suggesting a draw might have been a fair result. Looking ahead, Smith pointed out that in the potential rematch, both fighters would be more familiar with each other's styles. He also highlighted the advantage Bivol has in being younger and fresher compared to Beterbiev as time passes.
They're both very, very good fighters. I think that showed in the first fight. It was very, very hard to split them. I think I've seen a lot favour Beterbiev, a lot favour Bivol. A draw, probably a fair result, but I don't know. I just think second time round, they obviously both know each other well. I just don't know if the timing keeps going on. It favours Bivol a little bit more. He's younger, he's fresher, and Beterbiev.
Pro boxer David Benavidez shared his thoughts on the first fight between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, stating that it was a close contest but could not have gone either way. However, Benavidez felt that Bivol won the bout, as he won most of the rounds, controlled the pace of the fight, and had better combination punches. He praised Bivol's technique and asserted that Bivol's performance was superior. Benavidez firmly sided with Bivol, predicting that the Russian boxer would win the rematch.
I thought Bivol won that fight, to be honest with you. It was a close fight. It could have went. No, it couldn't have went either way. I feel like Bivol won most of the rounds. He controlled most of the rounds, and his combination punching was better.
Do you think he wins the rematch?
I think he does.
David Benavidez praised both Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol as high-caliber fighters, acknowledging their ability to make adjustments in their rematch. While unsure if the second fight will play out the same as the first, Benavidez expressed that if it does follow a similar pattern, he believes Bivol will come out on top once again.
I mean, I don't know, because both those fighters are both high-caliber fighters, so they can make adjustments. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be the same fight or not, but if it's the same fight, I feel like Bivol wins.
Dmitry Bivol shared his thoughts on his performance leading up to the 12th round, stating that he felt confident in the ring. While acknowledging both good and bad moments throughout the fight, he emphasized his determination to push forward and make it to the final round.
I felt like there was some good moments, bad moments.
American boxer Lionel Thompson predicted that Artur Beterbiev would not allow the rematch to go the full 12 rounds. He emphasized that while Dmitry Bivol managed to avoid a knockout and lasted the distance in their first encounter, simply surviving the fight does not equate to a victory. Thompson suggested that Beterbiev would be more aggressive this time, aiming to secure a definitive finish.
Like, why people saying that? Because they not used to seeing nobody go the distance from Artur. So they figured, oh, if he went the distance, so he must have won.
Dmitry Bivol stated that leading up to the 12th round, he did not dwell on many thoughts but remained focused on making it to the next round. He emphasized his determination to push forward, staying composed despite the challenges in the fight.
To go to another round, that's it. I didn't have too much thoughts before 12.
Artur Beterbiev acknowledged Dmitry Bivol's efforts, praising his preparation and performance in the ring. Beterbiev recognized that Bivol came well prepared for the fight and credited him for executing a strong game plan.
Of course, he did a good job. They prepared good.
Thompson stated that Beterbiev is likely to focus on body shots to wear down Dmitry Bivol and will not allow the fight to go the distance. Instead, Thompson expects Beterbiev to push for an early and definitive victory, solidifying his dominance in the light heavyweight division.
I think this fight he gonna stop. I think this fight he go to the body more. He gonna stop Bivol.
Former pro boxer and coach Jose Benavidez Sr. predicts that the rematch will play out similarly to the first, emphasizing that both fighters showed everything they had in their first encounter. He believes Bivol was robbed of the victory, stating that he thought Bivol had won. Benavidez praises Bivol's speed and superior movement while acknowledging Beterbiev's power. He points out that Beterbiev will likely wait for the right moment to land a big shot, but hopes Bivol would not stand in front of him to take that hit. Benavidez stated, I think I see the same fight.
Bivol, I think it's going to be kind of the same fight. It's going to be a really close fight. We've seen everything. Both of them were trying to do the best that they could. Both of them, the styles, you know, kind of like work for each other. And I believe in the first fight, Bivol won. I think this fight, I think Bivol can win again. He's a little bit faster. He has more movement, you know, and Beterbiev, you know, he hits hard. And he's probably waiting for that big shot. And Bivol, hopefully he doesn't stay in front of him and get hit with a big shot.
Former professional boxer Oscar De La Hoya shared his analysis of the fight, stating that he believed Dmitry Bivol had the edge due to his movement and ability to read his opponent's patterns. However, he also acknowledged Artur Beterbiev's relentless pressure, someone who stalks his opponents and applies aggression from the opening bell.
It's a very unique style. I would have to give Dmitry Bivol the advantage here a little bit because he has better footwork. Beterbiev kind of like just stalks you down, you know, and with Bivol, he's just like constantly bam, 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 you know. I love that. He's a good boxer, man.
Dmitry Bivol admitted that he was not entirely confident while awaiting the judges' scorecards. He explained that his focus was not solely on winning or losing, but on evaluating his performance.
I wasn't confident about winning or losing.
Bivol acknowledged that he had strong moments in the fight, but also recognized areas where he could have performed better.
Some of the moments I did well, but some of them not good.
Artur Beterbiev clarified his remarks on Dmitry Bivol's performance, stating that while he did not see Bivol as stronger or faster, he acknowledged his overall execution in the ring. Beterbiev emphasized that Bivol was well prepared and performed effectively throughout the fight.
Not like stronger or faster, but everything like you know, more.
American boxer and former kickboxer Chris Algieri discussed the February 22, 2025 Riyadh event. He praised the fight card, expressing his enthusiasm for it from top to bottom, while he tempered expectations, suggesting the Beterbiev-Bivol rematch may not provide the explosive action many expect. He emphasized the fight's significance. Algieri pointed out that the bout is crucial not only for the light heavyweight division, but also for shaping the overall pound-for-pound rankings in boxing. Chris stated, "It's by far the best Riyadh card on paper that's been put together."
Listen, compared to the last fight, obviously what we saw in the first fight, it's not going to be a gangbusters type fight, but it's a very important fight for the weight class, for the divisions, for the pound-for-pound rankings. So the level of that main event is humongous.
Dmitry Bivol stated that he had anticipated Artur Beterbiev to be a strong opponent, and the fight confirmed his expectations. He acknowledged Beterbiev's physicality and toughness, recognizing the challenge Artur represented in the ring.
I was expecting that he's strong, and he was strong.
Dmitry Bivol admitted that he does not like to lose and has no desire to experience defeat. He acknowledged that a loss can always have a damaging effect, highlighting the significance of each fight in a boxer's career. He stated, "Of course it is a must-win fight."
I always doesn't like to lose, you know, and I don't want. And of course every lose could damage you.
Artur Beterbiev revealed that he approached his conditioning differently for this fight compared to previous bouts. He acknowledged making adjustments in his preparation, aiming to improve his performance for the rematch against Dmitry Bivol. Artur stated, "We will try to be better than this time than last time."
For example, my conditioning coach, he told me like we need to do something different, like, you know.
Bivol expressed confidence in his ability to make improvements for the rematch, stating that he knows exactly where he needs to be different and how to implement those changes.
Just to be better in all positions. In all my positions here.
He emphasized that he will be better in all aspects of his game, declaring that there is no limit to his growth and performance.
There is no some limit. And of course I see where I could be better.
Former light heavyweight champ Roy Jones Jr. shared his insight on the battle, stating that Dmitry Bivol's ability to withstand Artur Beterbiev's power would be crucial to his chances of victory. Jones emphasized that while Bivol has the skill to win, he would need to work extremely hard to break down Beterbiev over the course of the fight.
If Bivol can take Arthur's punch, Arthur gonna have problems. If Arthur can take Bivol's punch, Bivol had to work for a long time.
Former professional boxer Carl Froch expressed his excitement for the highly anticipated rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. Froch stated that only true boxing fans fully appreciated the significance of their first encounter. Reflecting on the initial bout, he revealed that he had personally scored the fight in favor of Bivol, further increasing his anticipation for their second showdown.
But for the purist and the people that understand boxing, that realised what they were watching would have been on the edge of the seat, mesmerised by the skill level and the quality of both operators. Now, Bivol didn't get the decision. I thought he'd won when I watched it on the night. Beterbiev obviously won. He's unbeaten.
Carl Froch offered advice to Dmitry Bivol ahead of his rematch with Artur Beterbiev, emphasizing the importance of maintaining intensity in the later rounds. Froch noted that in their first encounter, Bivol appeared to fade in the final 3 rounds, whereas Beterbiev remained determined and continued fighting to win. He suggested that Bivol should show more urgency and effort in the closing stages to secure a decisive victory. Advising Bivol, Carl Froch stated, "When the judges see someone trying to finish the job or trying to make the fight happen, they tend to give them the round, and that might have been Bivol's downfall."
I think Bivol maybe needs to look a bit more interested, if that's fair, towards the end of the fight. Maybe around 10, 11 and 12, I think he needs to get more shots off because he finished slow. Beterbiev put it on him a little bit more. It looked like he wanted to be in there a bit more. It looked like he was trying to win and trying to get that victory, and the judges do like that.
Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol demonstrated the intensity of their rivalry ahead of their rematch, refusing to shake hands and instead signaling their readiness to settle the score in the ring. The tension between the 2 light heavyweights was evident, with both fighters eager to prove their dominance once the bell rings.
Handshake?
No.
No handshakes.
What you?
Okay, I'll take it. And I'll take it.
As the highly anticipated rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol approaches, it is clear that both fighters are eager to make adjustments and come out on top, with both men prepared to showcase their skills and adapt their strategies. Fans are in for another thrilling encounter. We want to hear from you. Are you as excited as we are? Who are you rooting for in this epic battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the rematch and other exciting boxing news.